Hello class, today I'm going to be talking to you about identity theft. I have notes in front of me and I'm kind of going to touch base on a few different points. So my first point is, what exactly is identity theft? Ways that it can happen. There's multiple ways. What happens when you report it, so I'm going to kind of touch base a little bit on the investigation process. I'm going to talk about personal, financial, and societal impacts. And then lastly, I want you to take this far home, ways that you can protect yourself. So I have notes with me, and if you're wondering why I'm looking down, that is why. I just want to make sure I touch base on everything. So basically, identity theft is when someone illegally poses as you. So they're stealing a bunch of information from you, and they're wanting to be you. A lot of times it is wanting to get your money, and yeah, so they're just like changing their identity and they're wanting to be you. They're stealing your identity, everything that you have. It could be your child, your children, it could be your family, it could be your work, your money, your illnesses, anything. It's a broad range. And yeah, so ways that it can happen, there is multiple ways that it can happen, but here are a few. You could lose your wallet, and that person could steal your card and then pose as you. Mailbox theft, using public Wi-Fi is a crazy one, and one that actually scares me, but it happens all the time. You hook to random Wi-Fi and they could get into your phone and hack your phone. A SIM card swap, skimming, which happens all the time. It's when a device is put into an ATM or a debit machine and your card goes in and it scans it and you bring it out and you don't realize that your number is stolen and your money is hacked and gone. Phone scams, like over the phone, and this one's a crazy one, looking over your shoulder. So if somebody's creepily looking over your shoulder, they could get your banking password that you're typing in, or your phone password, or any password, honestly. So what happens when you report it? Basically, an investigation process will start of restoring and repairing your good name. Basically, they just want to make sure that you're okay and that you get your name back. The law will accept the complaint that you are dealing with and prepare a police report, and it will get back to you, and the investigation process will begin. Obviously, looking through devices and where this stuff was stolen from. Another thing is credit cards will be replaced. They would be given different numbers, and yeah, so just a lot of steps in restoring your identity and getting your identity back and making sure you get new stuff so that that person still isn't you and isn't posing as you. The personal, financial, and societal impacts all kind of vary, but I think we can all understand exactly what they are. So the personal impacts definitely are overwhelmed, helplessness, anger, rage, and embarrassment. Top. Super common in anybody that deals with identity theft. Next, we have financial impacts. You definitely have to open up new bank accounts, get new cards, and yeah, working with Social Security Administration about your Social Security number if that is stolen, getting a new one or getting it back, and then regaining possibly stolen money of yours. Now I know if your money is stolen through a skimmer, you can contact the fraud department, and you can get your money back between 1 to 3 months, but it obviously depends how much money is stolen, and you can't always get your money back. And then the societal impacts, it's crazy and it's sad, but you could possibly lose your job if it is affecting your career or your job, your workplace. You might also not get hired, which is a sad one, because if they see on your documents or resume that you have dealt with identity fraud or theft, they might not want to hire you, and then possibly you might just be missing work and missing family functions or anything because you just might be embarrassed and feel so hurt deep down, and you don't want to go out and you don't want people to see you. Yeah. This last part, I really want everybody to take home. Open your ears. Ways that you can protect yourself and prevent yourself from dealing with identity fraud theft. why am I saying fraud? It's theft. So, ways you can protect yourself from identity theft. Using strong passwords and changing your passwords frequently and using different passwords on every single device. Watching your mailbox, shred anything important like your banking or bills or anything after you're done using them so that nobody can get into your banking. Safeguard your social security numbers. Check your credit reports often. Monitor financial and medical statements. Protect and lock your mobile devices. And be aware of your surroundings. Always be aware of your surroundings wherever you're going. If somebody's creepily watching over your shoulder at your passwords, you might encounter identity theft. So that's all I can say, and thank you for listening to my little talk, my public service announcement on identity theft, and I hope that you can take home these ways you can protect yourself and maybe do them, because I know I need to do a few of them and I will surely get on it. Thank you.